This week, we got Class of 2022. How good are they currently? Like I said, this isn't like a how good was the Class of 2022 because that has a completely different connotation than like how good are they now. I want to rank them by how they are now. For the A, started off, Paolo Banchero. Self-explanatory. You know, leading the Magic to a playoff spot. I mean, he's an all-star in his second year. It's been amazing, right? He's been playing very well. That's pretty much it. Paolo Banchero, awesome. Chet Holmgren didn't play last year at all. This year, you know, rookie of the year candidate. Obviously going to lose it to Wemby. If he wins this, I'm going to be shocked out of my mind. I'll be mad, actually. I would legitimately be mad if he... But he's been playing good. He's a solid piece on a very, very, very good Thunder team in the West. His teammate, Jalen Williams, J-Dub. I mean, that guy came out of nowhere, honestly. I could see the athleticism and the length, and he can shoot. But he's like leading the league in clutch time points. He's like top 5 in three-point percentage. He's up there in like steals. It's like... What can this guy do? He does everything. It's very, very impressive. A. The next two might be shockers, but Jalen Duren is an A. That guy is a rebounding machine. And he's young. He's one of the youngest dudes in the league. Points, blocks, rebounds. I mean, this dude is huge. Big dude. I mean, I watched a game where we were playing the Pistons. We, not as Brooklyn, but as the Clippers. I mean, dude, he went up and he literally elbowed Norman Powell so hard that everyone's calling Norman Powell 24 Savage because he's got that scar. Like, he's a big dude, bro. I think he's very good. I think he's going to be very good. This is not based off potential. This is literally based off of how good are they now, and he's amazing. The last A, Jabari Smith Jr. Dude, this dude, free, boom, mid-range, boom, 6'10", in the paint. Like, 3-level scorer, next PG. I mean, talk about Brandon Miller. Before we get on Brandon Miller, bro, let's hop on that Jabari Smith train. This dude is a baller. This Rockets team is really, really good. If they get it figured out next year, dude, they could be scary. They are deep. They got a lot of young core. They got the right vets. They got the right coaching. It's amazing. And Jabari Smith is like at the center of that. Him and Jalen Green right there. Cam Whitmore's also good. We talked about him last video. Dude, they're ballers. Love it. Moving to the B tier, Keegan Murray. Shooter. Spot up shooter. Plays good D. That's all I got. Jaden Ivey. He went through a tear. Like right before the All-Star break and like right after the All-Star break, 20, 30 points, going crazy. The full potential of that dude is like the sky is the limit for that kid. It's actually impressive. I liked him coming into the league. I thought he was really, really good. But I think that he's good right now. He's just been solid. Like I said last video. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's in the corner right there. Bang, bang. Like I said last video, the B tier is the solid tier. That's all it is. It's just solid. Next up, Ben Mathurin. French-speaking homie. Of course, I'm going to love him. But once again, Ben's solid. He's like definitely, before Siakam got there, he was like the second option on that Pacers team. You handle the ball, score. I mean, if you watch that like the Rising Stars challenge and like the rookie sophomore game, you watch that game, dude, he balled out. It was awesome. He's very good player. Helping the Pacers get to a playoff spot. I mean, without him, I don't know how much offense they really, really have. Because Tyrese is good at like doing the whole hee, but I mean, Ben Mathurin, dude, shot creator. Shot maker too, huge. Shaedon Sharpe, that was a surprising one. I thought he's been very, very good. He's been very athletic. That Blazers team, watch out, bro. Next couple years, watch out. You got him and Scoot Henderson, and DeAndre Ayton figures it out. Oof, watch out. Jeremy Sohan, bro, I got mixed feelings on Sohan. It is an interesting dynamic with that boy because they started playing him at point guard, and then it's like didn't work out, but then he started going back to power forward, and then blah blah blah. He's been good. He's just been solid. He's a solid guy, good defender, overall athletic. I'm glad he's not playing center anymore for the Spurs. They got Wemby there. Dude, if he develops and he sticks to a role, helps Wemby out, it's going to be raps for the league. Everybody. Not so much this season, but last season definitely was a huge run for this kid. Christian Brown on Nuggets. Solid. Solid. That's all I had to say. It was solid. Rookie coming in, played well, finals, had some good games. Solid player. Staying out west with another long white boy, we got Walker Kessler. Big body. I feel like I just see him doing this like constantly. That's pretty much it. It's just this. Good player, man. That's all I got. This is kind of a funny one, but David Roddy on the Grizzlies. Big boy. Everyone say he's like, oh, he should be a linebacker because this dude is huge. This dude's literally like his biceps are bigger than my neck. Like it's insane. Not that that's really, I mean, my neck's really skinny and I look like, yeah, it's not, yeah, but Another Nuggets boy, Peyton Watson. That boy, long, come in, good minutes from him. Like, that's all that I got. I mean, he showed out this season especially. It comes out, plays well. Nothing more to say. The last one is Vince Williams. Vince Williams would not have gotten a lot of time played this season if it weren't for, John Morant being out, Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, all these guys they're like, the whole Grizzlies team is out. It's pretty much just Roddy, Gigi Jackson, freaking Vince Williams, and like Jake LaRavia. Like, that's pretty much it. But he played some solid minutes. That's all I got from this team, yeah. At the C tier, remember, only 1 point. Dyson Daniels. 3-point shooter, lock up. I feel like he's like kind of the Cam Thomas, the Kawhi thing where he just is always like this. See, Ochai Agbaji. Pretty good. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for everyone in this tier. I'm not even going to play. Next up, Mark Williams. Yeah, he's good. I like seeing a big center who can come in the league. He can't really shoot, but he's just a big boy, and he just gets boards and gets blocks. 7'1", big dude. If they can develop this guy, and if he can stay on the floor healthy, it might be wraps. Next up, Tari Eason. Same thing. If he can stay healthy. I mean, if he could be on the court and play, this dude is a defensive menace. Like, solid. Very, very good. Next up, Dalen Terry for the Bulls. Solid. Like, once again, just good. Last two, Marshawn Beauchamp for the Bucks. I like him coming in the league. I thought he was a lot more, highly touted maybe than what the league thought. I thought he was like better. But I guess he really hasn't gotten a chance to really shine and show that he can be like a number one option. Potentially not number one, but maybe like number two, be that all-star fringe caliber kind of player that I thought he was going to be coming in the league. So, final ranking for this 2022 draft class is A tier, 15 points, B tier, 20 points. What that says is you got a lot of guys who are just solid. Draft class, stacked, solid, right? C tier, 7 points. Overall, I just hit my mic. 42 points for the 2022 draft class. That is a new record. That's the highest that we've seen so far. It's only been 2 games, sample size only two videos. But that is easily the best draft class that we've seen so far in terms of overall talent. And like, I can see a lot of these guys playing in the league for 10 plus years. 100%. 100%. That's pretty much where the B tier is. And they got 10 guys in the B tier. So, not to mention the 5 guys that they got in the A tier. I mean, they got some players out there. So, solid team. That's all I got, y'all.